He who makes a beast out of himself gets rid of the pain of being a man.
What is going on, dirt bike people? We're here again for the annual Hard Enduro in Moab, Utah, the Moab Hard Enduro. We're not going to do a whole lot of talking in the beginning of this. We're just going to get right into the racing because it was an epic race. It was a long race. And I'm currently sitting in my vehicle right now doing these voiceovers because everybody likes to hear me talk for no reason at all. And you're never going to believe it. You see that guy is right there? That's Boss Daddy Tristan Hart. He still probably has screws in his collarbone, but he really likes dirt bikes, so he's here to put on a show for us today. So without further ado, let's get into some racing and get this start started. So this is not even 5-10 minutes into the race, so these guys are still going to be getting settled into positions. So I'm not even going to pay attention to who's in first, second, third, fourth, fifth, because once the tough stuff starts is when the separation starts and the top, 1 to 5 guys really start to separate from the pack. See our leaderboard here. So this is a pro split about maybe 3/4 of the way through their first lap. They have a total of 3 laps to do, and on the final lap it opens up 2 new sections, and the final section being called the Black Flag, which they do Black Flag every lap, but not this portion of Black Flag. So stay tuned to the end of the race because there's a section that is straight up stupid, but stupid in a good way because it's hard enduro and it's actually really hard. Go Cody, you got it! So right about now, they're beginning to start to settle into the top 5. This is a section called, I think, Slab City. I'm not sure if it has an official name. But right now you got Tristan Hart leading, followed closely by Will Riordan. And right here you're going to see in 3rd place, you've got Mr. Cody Webb on the YZ250 that he's done a lot of custom builds to. You can watch his channel to see that. And then behind Cody in 4th, you've got fan favorite Ryder LeBlond, Ride Diarrhea LeBlond, And you got Max Gearston actually doing a chase cam on him. And then you've got in 5th place, you got James Flynn, not far behind, the Red Power Ranger. Look ahead, look ahead. Let's go, Tristan. I actually really like this section because it's super easy to film. They're just going up and down, back and forth on this slab. I think that's why it's called Slab City, but good shots on this. Boss Daddy! Codisha Webb! Well, he's taking a different line. Let's go, Cody. Hell yeah, Ryder. Good job, James. So here comes Boss Daddy Tristan Hart. He's on his 2nd lap, and close behind him, we now have, we still have Will Riordan. Oh, did I just give it away? Oh, where's Cody Webb? Oh, that's Max Gearston. Ah, there he is, Mr. Cody. Let's go, Cody. So here you got Max Gearston following Cody Webb doing a chase cam, and this is pretty funny. Check this out. Oh, media! Help him! Pick the media guy up! Gotcha! Oh yeah! He redeemed himself! Yeah! I think maybe he thought he was following Will Riordan there, cranky mate. We've got Ryder LeBlanc here in 4th place, running up the same section. This is still the 2nd lap, maybe about 1/3 of the way through, maybe 1/4. And next shot, we're going to be seeing what Max Gearston is doing from a distance. I wonder what he's saying to his camera down there. So imagine you can check out Max Gearston's channel to see what he was saying to the camera. Yeah, not sure about the rest of it. But here comes Cody Webb. He has taken the lead from Boss Daddy, but oh boy, Boss Daddy Tristan Hart is hot on his heels. This is a section that I filmed in the 1st lap, but I'm up on the hill now, so it's a much better perspective. And as you can see, there is a traffic jam because some of these guys are still on their 1st lap. And Cody and Tristan there are coming around to lap these guys. And you're going to see Will coming up here. And they're basically going to have to wait in line to get out of this canyon. All these guys are going to be blowing their noses later and having brown boogers. A lot of dust. Good job, Ryder. So this down here is right after the section that I just saw Cody, Tristan, and Will going up. And then behind Ryder, pretty closely, you're going to have James coming down. And this is, again, about halfway through the lap, the second lap. Good job, James.
Hey, coming through, coming through. Thank you.
What a polite red Power Ranger he is. Wow. And here comes Cody back into Slab City, and he's followed right by Tristan Hart. And yeah, same order.
Let's go, Will.
Cody, Tristan, Will, Ryder, and then James.
Let's go, Ryder.
Nice job, James. Nice job, James! Let's go, Cody. And I just caught Cody coming down the section Black Flag, and he's going to be looping around to go back up it. This is the very end of the second lap. They're working their way to go start the third and final lap, which has some super gnarly new sections in it. Wow, did you just see that massive gap I jumped? I'm such a ninja with a camera. Okay, so now right here, there's Tristan, and this is on the third and final lap. He is followed by Cody, then Will, then Ryder, and then James still. And I had to set up some trail cams in order to be able to get to the new sections that they opened up, because I really wanted to film those. And this is one of those new sections. It was actually in last year's race, but he's forcing him up a harder line. So check it out.
Boss Daddy ain't expecting a roost.
And you can see now Cody Webb and Will Riordan right back there. So this 1, 2, 3 are pretty close. Let's go, Cody. Watch behind you, dude. Nice job, Will. Yeah, you saw that? You like that? That camera switch? Mm-hmm. And lo and behold, look who it is. It's your boy, the Red Power Ranger, James Flynn, coming to the section. Honestly, James slayed this section. I'm not just saying this. He definitely did this faster than any other guys. Damn. And my apologies if I'm a little less energetic than usual. I probably ran the equivalent of a marathon this past week or so, so I'm pretty worn out. But I like dirt bikes, so I'm making a video for you. And here comes Cody Webb. He must have made the pass on Tristan somewhere back there, and this is dropping into that same last section on the third and final lap called Black Flag. He's going to drop into this section, and he's going to disappear for a little bit, and then when he comes back, he's got to go up in an extremely gnarly section. So stay tuned in the same video. And here comes Tristan, dropping in the same section. Yeah, that's Ryan McCaslin. He's one of the US Hard Enduro series filmers and editors. Funny guy. And you can see at this point, everybody's riding is getting a little bit sloppy. They're about 3 hours into a race, maxed out their heart rates, maxed out their bodies. They've been riding all day today, all day the previous day. So these guys are smoked. So it's really difficult to just keep your composure. And this is actually another section of Black Flag where Cody disappeared to. And this is one of my trail cams I had set up because there's no way I could film this and then get back to the main section. And Ryder and James took a different line. I don't know if it's easier or not, but they don't have the same risk of going off that ledge to the left that the lower line Cody and Tristan took. Okay, so now here we got Cody Webb dropping in to go up this gnarly section, the final Black Flag hill to finish the race. And this stuff is so gnarly. Like, somebody like me, who I consider myself a pretty good rider, I don't know how long it would take me. It would take me a pretty dang long time to get up this. And Cody still looks like he has pretty decent energy. I think he's just trying to be smart. He knows he's got to lead on Tristan. But you're going to see here in a minute, Tristan's going to make a pretty hard push. Okay, so I didn't walk this section, so I didn't know any of the gnarly lines beforehand, but Cody's setting up for this insane splatter. When I watched him looking at it, I'm like, dude, what are you doing? But it's Cody Webb. You know, let's slow that down to take another look. How about it? Very impressive, if you ask me. James actually attempts that line too. He does make it, not as clean. Oh my gosh, would you look who it is? It's the orange KTM Red Bull boss of daddies, Tristan Hart, going strong to make a push, to put the pressure on Cody Webb to try to take that lead. Will he do it? I don't know. Actually, I do know. I kind of want to say, pardon the noise for the drone flying around, but I'll bet the drone pilot will say, pardon the weird guy running around on the rocks who's getting in the way of the shots. But you could see Tristan made it up there. I didn't know if he passed Cody or not, but it turns out Cody Webb, the blue bike man on the YZ250, took the win, and Tristan Hart made it in second place with screws in his collarbone. In third place, we've got Will Riordan, super tired. His bike sounds like it's not running well, like it's super rich. Something is not right with it. It seemed like it got worse throughout the race. But he's basically got third place locked in because Ryder's a bit too far back to make a push to get the pass on Will. So let's watch Will go up all this. I was saying to somebody earlier how nice it would be to have a drone that had like a 3-hour-long battery and an insane range, so I could just like sit in a van eating burgers and drinking beer while flying around instead of running the equivalent of a marathon. Yeah, the drone is pretty nice. And here comes Ryder LeBlond in fourth place, pushing up this canyon, literally and figuratively. It is a push. And honestly, at this point in the race, I've run up and down so many canyons, I can't follow them up the whole way. I really want to because the top is pretty sweet. But I kind of stopped here with Ryder and then and stayed and waited for James to join the struggle bus and push and zap his way up this mountain. And here comes James' attempt. Well, no, remember I said he made it at the Cody Webb splatter from earlier. Trust me when I say I've seen all these guys ride, and they can all ride twice as good as this as I have at the end of this race, because they are just so wore out. And if you ride dirt bikes, you know when you are spent, your skill, if it's a 10 out of 10, goes down to like a 4.
There you go. Okay.
So, if you have stuck around for this long in the video, you are a legend. But if you have not stuck around this far in the video, you would not know that you are not a legend. So thank you for those who watched the video, all who raced, and congratulations to Cody Webb on his win, and then obviously Tristan and Will on their 2-3 podium finish, and a shout out to Ryder and James for top 5. And I want to say a special thanks to Joe Nemeth. Him and Mesa put this event together. This is the second year in a row. It was an awesome race, awesome time. We really appreciate it. And we really appreciate you watching this video. So thank you, and we'll see you at the next one.